Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Mr. Green Hands. Today I'm at the allotment. I've just got a few new herbs and a beautiful fruit tree that I've been dying to plant. So let's plant with me. Let's go. The first thing that I have to pot up today is a spearmint, a beautiful curl spearmint. And it's amazing because it's got a broader leaves than your regular mint, and I know this is looking a bit like it's not going to make it, but this is a mint that I left in my car. I actually left all the plants that I have here in the car, but this mint didn't actually like to be left in the hot car. But the best thing about it, once I've get it in this pot and give it some life and give it some energy, it's going to be looking like it was not even in the car at all. That is a curled spearmint. Great variety. This is another variety that I'm looking for. I'm actually trying to get as much more mint in my garden herbs to continuously, like, if I'm feeling down, just come and cut a mint, brew it, and feel absolutely amazing. Mint is just an amazing. And talking about mint, the other one is a apple mint. Look how beautiful the leaves are. It just lush. Look how amazing it is. This is a beautiful and nice smelling mint, and I love the colors. So I said to myself, why not get another variety? Apple mint is there, let's get it in. So I'm gonna just finish off now by putting in enough compost in this and leaving some in there, and let's get up potting. So I've got that there, and the first one I want to do is definitely my favorite. This is my pomegranate. Sometimes it's good to wet the soil before you do it, but this one is quite wet already, so all I have to do is just squeeze the bottom of it. Just going to squeeze it and just pull it out, and look at that beauty, guys. Look at the beautiful rooting system that's ready to go. It's amazing. So I'm going to pop it to the side for a sec because I like to do something like this. Wiggle it down, and that will create a perfect hole for, see that, guys? This is perfect. So that's gonna go resting straight at the bottom of this, just like that. So now I'll have my hands for free, and then I'm gonna just use the tray now, scoop up all the compost around it. Try to get it as center as possible. I'm going to keep a little bit of a soil, just not all the way up, just leave it like that, and when it requires more, I'm just going to push it down. So what I'm doing now, I'm just pushing it down. I am going to leave these here, leave it like that, and that is the first one. That is done. Doesn't that look amazing, guys? I'm going to leave the tag on it as well. I'm going to water it in a second, but let me do the other ones and see where we are. I'm just going to, as always, wriggle it down in the middle so it creates a perfect hole for the plant. Stick it in, and it's backfilling it all the way up to a level that you're happy with as well. I like to always be a hands-on person. I don't like to use gloves that much. I love getting my hands in the dirt. And that one is done. On to the next. And I've realized that I need more compost. This is another spearmint, doing the same thing again, making sure it's like the perfect hole. And I'm not going to mix any perlite with this because there's enough perlite at the bottom that's going to create that drainage, and I do like to press down on my plants a little bit to kind of keep it firm in place. I might actually water this a bit extra, the spearmint, because it has been the one that's suffering the most while it was left inside my car. And that's it. That's number 3. Now it's onto my great and amazing lemongrass. Same way, guys, no difference, doing the same thing. You know, you can always learn other methods as well, but this one works for me perfectly, and I find it's an amazing thing to do. Just basically take the soil, take the container that it came in, push down, or you can twist your hand as well, and that will create a perfect hole for your plant to slot right in, and you just backfill it. That's it. Simple. Should never make gardening or anything gardening too complicated, because complication does not help gardening. Never make it complicated. Make it as simple and easy as possible. It should not be hard work. It is hard work, obviously, but we don't want it to be too much hard work. It should be fun when you're working with nature. Should have a happiness within yourself when you're out here doing it. And that's that. Pomegranate there, that's doing really well. It's looking amazing. Doesn't it look ready to go already, guys? That is the curled spearmint, and this is the apple mint, and at the back here is the amazing fevergrass, lemongrass. Same thing, just different names. And last but not least is me taking this and put it in my herb garden. Let me get this to work. Let me actually put it in the garden now. You see how big and amazing everything is doing right now. It's really, this lemon balm is taking over everything as always, because it does grow very big. But I have a beautiful spot right in the center of all of these, excuse me, right here where I'm going to put it in. And I'm just going to use my hands, because this is a compost. There's a lot of compost in here, and I'm literally going to use my hands and dig this out and put it in. That's all I'm going to do. That's it. Dig a hole with my hands. Get it out because it's quite moist. Let's remove something there. I see some leaves hanging out there. Some compost was covering it. And just put it in this section here. And you can intertwine with the other mint. And not the other mint, what am I saying? Mint is on my brain. And the other thyme, and grow nicely. Just bring back some of the soil. Yeah. It's looking really lovely. Just leave it there. Give it some water. And it's really good to go. Let me stick this in there so I remember what type of thyme it is. But, oh, the lemon balm is to die for, guys. Wow. You can smell it a mile away. All I'm going to do now is just to water them in. I've got my water can here. Gonna water them in and wish them all the best. I definitely know that pomegranate will be, I'm gonna put it in a shaded, it's like, it doesn't like too much hot direct heat, it does like a little bit of a mix. But it's funny because sometimes I remember back in Jamaica, they do plant them straight outdoor, they weren't in a shaded area, and they did very well. I might try both and see how this plant does, but this is more for next year. I'm looking forward to seeing it, how it does. Let me get water in. Now these guys are all watered. They're looking great. They're gonna, in about a week or two, they will be doing amazing because it's still a warm time in the UK. And it's going to be a great season, hopefully next year. Thank you very much, guys. That is it. It's your boy, Mr. Green Hands. And don't forget to hit that like button. It does help my channel to grow an amazing direction that I want it to go. And if you're new to this channel, thank you so much. If you're an old time coming back, thank you as well, because it's because of you guys why I keep doing these things, because you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. This is your boy, Mr. Green Hands, and please don't forget to take care of yourself and the planet. We have to.